Do you believe your son could have avoided being caught forever?
I have no idea. Sometimes I felt like he was becoming more and more careless. Perhaps he wanted to be caught.
Yeah, that actually happens a lot with serial killers.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Right, I'm actually going to put this one down
Favourite meal?
as
How should I know that?
generally a win. As far as I can see, I need to follow the railway bridge. Although I may find a little resistance along the way. Can I sneak up on you? No. I can, however, smash you in the face with a big stick. See? That works. Yeah, I don't know whether I can get through here or not. It sort of looks... I could, of course, go that way. Have I been over that side? I'm not 100% sure. I think I have. I think I've zipped across there. I have a feeling I can't get through there and have to go all the way round. Now, I do have 3 people in Whitechapel to cure of the cold and hopefully make things a little better in that area. Yes, indeed. And now I've improved the situation here and cured these 2 people. I'm hoping soon this will once again rise. Oh. Okay. Stun him. Or don't. Oh, I am just... The big guy, right behind, right behind. Got my shield on. Are you not going to hit me? Is it like you know? You know there's a shield there? That's very clever of you. It didn't help though, did it? No, it did not. Oh, yeah. I'm beginning to feel the power now, which is dangerous, actually. Don't get cocky. A cocky vampire is probably a vampire. I mean, let's face it, being a vampire, there's just something about it inherently makes you feel kind of strong and powerful. Keep following the tracks and see it. I have a feeling that is not an option. I think I have to go all the way around. Oh.
Best be on your way home.
Great! Putting... Oh! Okay, now... Does my shield protect me from the gas? I don't think it actually does. I did take a little damage. Yeah. You throwing him... No, thank you. Ooh. Kind of looked like I knocked his head off. What is that? I should really find out what that is. Maybe get a gas mask, or would that even help? Probably not. Right, yes, we're going to have to... Oh, yes, we're going to have to go the long way, and that will involve fighting the entire way there. Alright, you know what? I want to... Oh, no, not that one! I was looking at the other one. Oh, you know what? Doesn't really... Oh, it's one of those. Oh, yes, failing just a little bit.
All of you bloody leeches.
Right, have I got...
He's dead.
He is! Can you give me some blood? Thank you. Like to top up. Oh. I thought that would have killed you, but never mind. There really are rather a lot of them. I go to bed and they just all return.
Stop it, Leech!
How many are around? That sounded like one of the big guys.
Some of this!
Yes, it did. Oh, I'm sort of helping these guys out now? That's not... I just wanted to get in on the fight and, yes, make sure I collect... Oh, God, there's a lot of them. There's a guy behind me, I think. Right. And I don't actually do that much damage when biting, do I? Oh, God. Yeah. We all need killing. Oh. Don't get cocky. Oh! Alright. I'm failing. Really? This is what I'm talking about, getting cocky. You're killing so many of them that they just become more of an irritation and you find yourself rushing. It's about like the 19th I've killed. Do I even need to kill this one? The answer to that question is a categoric yeah. Oh, there's two of them.
Burn it, boom!
Oh, God. Again? Right. I just want the blood more than anything. Ah, that's it. Right. Yeah. Language. Little bit excessive, don't you think? I mean, that was uncalled for. Yes, indeed. See? And now you're dead. Whereas if you'd had some manners, you probably still would be dead, but you wouldn't have made quite as big a fool of yourself. I think it's pretty much clean running all the way back to the hospital now. Actually, I don't need to get to the hospital. I need to get to a bridge down there. Or, actually, I ran right past it, didn't I? I ran right past the bridge in question. It was here. Have I crossed this bridge before? I don't think I have. I think I've run down there every single time. I've never actually... Oh no, this does look familiar though. Yes, it does. Although, let's face it, it's the docklands of London. It all looks kind of... Oh, I know where this is. There's a sewer entrance down there, isn't there? This is where I chased the thug when trying to figure out who the... Okay. Hello again. I'm guessing this is your way of chatting. Kind of supernatural social media.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Who is the famished? I insist you be quiet. I'm not your champion. I am quite literally one of your victims.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
Okay, what are you?
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
You're the cause of
Silence!
my pain.
I dismiss you now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
You know, like, mystical figures are always so...
Tired of all these puppet shows.
Yeah, they're so irritating. Ah, the sleeping queen of silence comes, and with her come 4 hippopotamuses, and just, why don't you just say to me, right, okay, there's a vampire who's very powerful, her name is such and such a thing, and, oh, is it Lady Ashbury by any chance? I mean, stop giving me hints. Give me a bloody roadmap. I hate this. It's like, oh, there's a prophecy. We shall predict a time of famine and a time of war. You know, because that's never going to happen unless there's a prophecy, is it? No. And then when it happens, you sit there and go like, see, I told you, my son, you are my champion. I predicted all of this. With all those helpful hints. Okay, you know what? I should probably focus a little. Which way am I supposed to be heading? Down there, by the looks of things. So what is around here? And why is it making me monumentally curious? Because it is. I'm finding myself ridiculously curious. Oh! I thought he was about to drop it, and I'd whoa. I hate these blinky ones, I really do. Bang! You're dead. Come on, I need the blood. So if you could possibly stand... Oh! No. Oh, I can't stun you now. Difficult to stun people who are dead. Right, what were you guys doing around here? It's a very clean looking door. This does not look remotely useful. No, it does not. However, I'm still going to check everywhere just in case. I sort of feel like when I enter these places, I should sort of go, ah! Rather than, huh? Oh, is this just another way through? Was this just another way through? Where does this... Oh, this takes me to the North Docks. So I could actually come here quite quickly. Alright, okay. Well, it's good to know. It's good to know. It's a throughfare. Yes, it is. A quick way rather than going all the way around next time. Getting my bearings. No. So, I have a feeling I'm going to find out Lady Ashbury is not... What?
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
What? Can I follow? Can I... How come they can jump higher than me? Oh. What woman? Okay. Okay. Now, question. Is this other vampire gonna be... No, probably not. I've got a feeling this other vampire is not going to be grateful. Hi? Hi. Oh. Do you too? Just resisted. Did you really resist that? You didn't resist that, did you? No, you didn't. I was helping you. Why are these other Econs so aggressive to me? And who did the other vampire pick up? Because he picked someone up here and then swished away. What was going on down here then? Dead bodies. Is there a clue? No. Is there a vampire civil war going on? Am I going to find Lady Ashbury under siege? Am I even heading in the right direction? No, you're bloody not. Why did I even ask that question? I should just assume I'm always running in the wrong direction. This was it, right? If I just assume I'm lost all of the time...
So this is where she lives.
It would save...
What a splendid house.
Well, she's a vampire, surely. I mean, this is where vampires should be living. Mansions and castles, that sort of thing.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
And what
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Stop calling that. Call me Jonathan. Please, yeah, call me... Just, could you possibly... It sounds a little condescending.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Sure, bit complicated. Mary was a vampire. I turned the priest into another vampire. I've been causing chaos. Oh, damn it. I was going to go and cure the people of Whitechapel of a cold before I came to see you, just in case. Yeah, well, let's start with my sister.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I still don't understand how that's working. You turn into an Ekon by drinking the blood of a vampire, right? If you get bitten, you get turned into a Scowl? I'm still not getting it, am I? I'm not getting it perfectly. But it makes it sound like somebody turned Mary into an Ekon, not me. And that makes me wonder who. And seeing as the guy that keeps appearing who apparently made me probably wouldn't have done that. Was it you?
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Yeah, no, I'm being played. You did send me to that church, didn't you? Yes, you did.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
So I did create
Mary.
Mary.
Scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
So I did bring it. It was me. I was her maker. So you can't... Because she did not seem like a Skal. Or was she a Skal, but just a sort of... I don't know. Yeah, okay.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Ooh, he seemed timeless. He did. He's got that kind of existing apart from the universe thing.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Oh, so alright. When normal Ekons bite people and leave them alive, they probably come back as Skals. But I'm of some sort of ancient bloodline and... Okay, alright.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Right. How did they get killed by the Guard of Prewen? Were the Prewen more powerful back then? Because I'm still, you know... I'm taking them on reasonably... I won't say easily. But for a newborn, I would have assumed ancient vampires would just be able to knock them aside with ease. They were betrayed by someone, weren't they? Yes, I'm trying to find ways that everyone I meet is a bad guy, including her.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
So we can't drink tea. I'm assuming we can't drink alcohol, but we can inject serums.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
And yeah, this is an important one. Are they fighting the Prewen? Because I can't help but... Again, I'm looking for intrigue and betrayal in every corner, but are they somehow manipulating the Prewen?
Will they fight the Guard of Prewen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Yeah, that was not like by choice. They do realise that, right? Do they know it was me?
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information, and then deciding how to use it.
And...
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well.
Oh,
as long as
really?
they leave me alone.
So vampires are basically as sexist as normal humans? That's weird considering the... I mean... Let's face it, we don't have the whole you have to stay at home and be a mother kind of thing going here. We're all super immortal killing machines. You know, that is interesting, isn't it? That would also give her a reason to despise them.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful. But I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Do you know what my goals are? My goals are a little even shady for me. I want to find a cure for this problem, this plague, and I also want to punch my maker in the face, although he keeps giving me this weird hippie vibe. Like, you know, I'm trying to save the world sort of thing. I sort of wish he would arrive and go, ha ha ha, I turn to you. You are my creation. You will do as I say. So I could just say, right, I'm going to go and kick his face in. But he's not. It's kind of irritating.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Or dangerous enemies. Should I lie to them? About what? Everything?
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty easy. They're a powerful group of vampires. You would be stupid not to respect them. Like them, on the other hand, they have always been a threat, have they? Well...
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
A lord?
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Is he old? Does he keep changing his title or pretending to die?
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Alright, so very few people probably know how he looks, so faking his death is not out of the question, all things considered.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
That's not very old when we're talking vampire terms. I mean, you're talking medieval old? What are we talking about? I mean, there are still Knights of the Realm right now. I'm probably supposed to know that name, aren't I? All right.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Not all immortals?
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Okay, this is like a secret society where if you do well enough, you can become a vampire. Fair enough.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
So they're going to turn him.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Prewen and Ascalon will fight. What is that? What, out of curiosity?
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
No, they are the cause of the epidemic. Aren't they? It's going to be someone in that group has caused this just so they've got an excuse to wipe everyone. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm doing it again. Trying to find the betrayal to spot the other shoe before it drops.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Econs I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
They have a list?
I think I saw them kill an Econ on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
So that's what I saw. I saw a dead female vampire being collected by a friend or a lover. That's what I saw.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Yeah, all right. Remove the excuse. You should flee. Because they probably know of you, although I suspect they now know of me. I bumped into one of them.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
No, but surely the guy that's appearing to me is my maker. It's his voice. I mean... Oh, was I asking whether that might be Lord Redgrave projecting himself?
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire. But most of those fled England long ago.
See, was it you? I'm going to ask, but I was assuming it was the person whose voice I heard, because I heard that voice before I got bit. And it wasn't, no.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
It's not really her modus operandi, at least the visible modus operandi she gives.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
What happens if their proposition is kill everybody?
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
And you?
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you go to Pembroke? Well, didn't I just ask that? Sort of.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
Okay, so because it won't kill you, it'll just irritate the snot out of you. It'd be like going through withdrawal.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I still want to know how she can look so normal and I look so obviously vampiric. I mean, my eyes are bright, sort of, is it blue-grey at the centre and then completely bloodshot on the outside? And my face has got all these veins. I look like a vampire, she looks like a human.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favour and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honourable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Wait. Should she have a heartbeat?
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
How has she got a heartbeat? Do we have a
Oh,
heartbeat?
my friend,
We have a heartbeat.
but come back to me soon.
Because I never see my own heartbeat. It's like I just start to think I'm figuring things out. And then I completely lose it. I gotta be the most confused vampire that's ever existed.